Okay, so I have this game here that I got from eBay, and it does not look like it's in good condition. So when I opened the box from when it was shipped, get you a better angle on that. From when it was shipped, it didn't even have the screws in it. So here we got. It's not looking too good. Looks like whoever took this apart, something happened to it. Maybe never had screws in it before. If you look here, a lot of the posts been. Looks like there's abrasion right here, and all the posts that's supposed to keep the cartridge or the circuit board in place, it's broken off, and that's why they put this piece of plastic here. You see, there's previous attempts to secure the circuit board in, and even got so far as to, excuse me, my nose is running. Attempts even so far as to keep it from moving. It has, let's get a closer view here, quite a bit of abrasion. You can see the bare copper, where normally there would be masking on that. I just took a anti-allergy pill, so I'm gonna be sniffling quite a bit. So let's see if this is in. Let's go put this in Nintendo first. I do have one here. I do want to swap out the case so it's not going to break any further. So I do have Little Nemo Dream Master. I'm going to be looking at this later, but we're going to utilize the cartridge, the casing for this. And then once if we're able to get this thing running, or it's just to ascertain if it's good or not, then we could actually do something for the cartridge case. Let's put this aside for now. And then you're able to see what Little Nemo looks like. I have never opened up this particular game. I've played as a young man. When I mean young man, I mean a little boy. I remember how old I was when I finally got this in our household just to play. It was a hard game. You didn't get that far on it. This actually looks pretty good. This one uses the MMC Bravo. I actually have another game that uses the same board, I think. Where is it? Yeah, this looks like the same board. But we're not here for this. Put that aside. You're here for Super Mario. So the back is where it actually secures the cartridge. This thing's hurt. Here's the front of it. See here that the actual center post is missing. I see. Now we even have screw holes to secure it. Even the tabs are missing. So the front I don't know if we can even use the front. This is the front of Little Nemo. Here's the back of Little Nemo. Alright, so let's go ahead. What's going on here? Alright, so let's go switch over to the NES. Just to show that works. Turn that off. Pretty sure this won't work at first try, so. Whoa! It did something on first try. Okay. So maybe its contacts are not that great. Interesting. Okay. think whoever had this tried cleaning it first, so let's go ahead and just give it a clean first and just eliminate that issue. Got some alcohol. You gotta find a better way of applying this. So nothing special here. We're just gonna clean it off. It doesn't look like that the contacts are in any particular distress. In the back of the pins, not too much in here bent. So if I need I don't know if I have another board that I care to, this is, what do you call, transplant. I'm pretty sure I don't. I do have another copy of this game, so I could use it as a reference. Check for values and stuff. All right, so I've seen that before. I've seen that where the contacts didn't really make good connection with the cartridge slot. Same thing, so let's go ahead and do some continuity testing. Put this aside. Where's my meter? Here it is. I don't particularly like using the beeping continuity tester, but because it gives you, the viewer, an understand what's going on without having to look at it, we're going to do that. So this one, start at the front, number 1. So it has a via, but it goes to here too. So where do those go to? Now we're here, and one thing I notice, no continuity. I am not getting it. So let's look here. Let's go check the other side, see if I could, maybe it's just like all corroded and stuff. Not getting good contact. I am not getting good contact here. I have a feeling that's where it leads to. So if you see there, looks like it comes over here. Got good contact there. After excuse me, that leads to here, I think, no? Leads to here on that pin. So if I were to do anything, I would have to jumper these two. But no continuity. I think that's where we are. I think that's where it is. Now, how am I going to go about that? Let's see here. So what I could do probably, see if I could just put some so I have like about, I think, 2 hours of video to go through and some really dumb mistakes. Alright, so what we're going to do, you'll find that little piece of wire had. There it is. Now, the problem is that when I start putting this together, I want to make sure that it's going to clear it. So I'm going to put the cartridge in. See this line right here? This is where it protects it. So I'm going to try to solder to that pad. Let's get this out of the way because I don't need it for now. So I'm going to use the cartridge as a something to make it stable. Like I said, I'm very what do you call, amateur. That's the word. But at least I know around a meter, and it's not. So I'm going to try to get this connect here. There we go. So that is on, very rigid. Oh gosh, there we go. I'm gonna go touch that up again. Put a little bit of solder right on top of that. I'm gonna snip the rest of it off. Now I'm pretty sure the slot doesn't go in this deep, because that's right up against the. Okay, there we go. That's right up against the cartridge case. All right, let's do a little continuity testing. Let's bring the meter back out. Then I'll snip in a minute. All right, we've got good continuity. I don't like the look of that. See that? So I'm gonna try to snip it high. Where's my snippers? Right on the edge of that, I'm gonna pop it. Yeah, that didn't do it. Let's try that again. Okay. I'm afraid that if I leave it the way it is, it's just gonna pop it off when I insert. So actually, guess what I have? A spare cartridge slot. So let's go back out and see how that works. I'll touch it up. Don't worry. Put you away. So it's gonna go in like this, going like that. That's actually barely any contact there. So zoom in. So that's where it's gonna make contact. I know that the cameras, they're being weird. There we go. It's gonna make contact. It's not gonna hurt, as long as it's not one of those updated ones where you just kind of jam it in. You shouldn't have an issue. All right, let's pop this. Let's touch this up again. It might be better to use a piece of wire, but haven't leveled up yet. Ah, oh no. It came off. Son of a gun. Nathan, Nintendo. There it is. You know what? I wonder. Probably not. Probably just. Nope. But you know what? There's some solder in there, or a piece of metal. So what I could do, I probably could just lay the piece of metal flat. I could do this again. And it's not. Things are not cooperating. Like, I think I'm just getting tired. I mean, really tired. I think that's going on. I know what the problem is. I know where the break is. I just gotta remedy it. And I lost that piece of metal I was using earlier. Alright, let's try to clean this bed. Let's clean this up. Do some checks, clean it up, and try again. Continuity. Continuity. Alright. Yeah, you could see the break very clearly there. Holy moly. It's like a chasm. I would not be able to bridge that. Okay, well. I mean, I would not be able to bridge it using just that glob of solder. So let's try this again. Actually, sop that up a little bit. So if this isn't fixed, I'm going to take another break. Probably start this again tomorrow. So I'm getting tired and it's also getting late. Yeah, you can see that right there. I wonder if you all saw that and I was just... Actually, to be fair, I did see it earlier. It's just I want to move... Didn't want to, like, assume and then not be able to properly see it. Okay, I think what we're going to do... We get some solder on this piece of metal first. Alright, I think got some. Oh, already. Do what I did before, because that seemed to be... I was successful there, but the problem was is that I got a little too bold. Alright. So I got that piece of metal there. I think I'm going to trim it first. Make sure you can see what I'm doing here. Let's see, how am I going to bend that? I don't know if I penetrate through the board, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the tweezers in. There you go. I did not penetrate through the board, but it's sticking. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold the tweezers, which will take up some of the heat from the iron, and I'm moving around. Darn it. That's not what I wanted. Okay. This is like the hardest thing I've ever done. Just right here. There we go. That adhered. Get some flux on there, that way it doesn't come to a point. Oh yeah, I think we got it. All right, I know you can't see in the mirror, I'll just have to tell you. Got continuity. Okay, let's be thorough with this one. So everything checks out. Pin here. Oh, this is going to be easy. Pin here. Get the meter out for you. Pin here. Pin here. So we checked everything else. Pin here. Pin here. Wait a minute, where does that go? I do not know where that's supposed to go. It might be on the other side. So we have a via here. Does it go to this up here? Try left. To the left. Up here. Up. Check the chip. It's in there. So, okay. Is it here? No. A couple of V's here. I don't know where it is. You know what? I'm tired. Let's go see if this works. If this doesn't work, then we'll come back to it. And just to be clear, this is the working copy. You could tell by the color of the capacitor. And I'm going to clean that up a little bit, but it's not worth watching. It works. Well, what do you know? Now it works. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. It was just that one. It was like a chasm in between those traces. All right, there you go. What do you say we make sure it works? So I noticed that the capture, or the sound is delayed. All right. Well, there you go. You have a working Super Mario Brothers 3 game. Now let's get the original cartridge out here, the casing. Oh, we still have to clean it up. We'll do it later. Yeah, I don't think you want to see that. So this is the casing it used to be in. Cartridge case. God awful, huh? So I might just give you the new one, and I'll keep the old one. But that's, I don't remember what belongs to what. So this is little Nemo. Yeah, this one is in good condition. That has to be this. Oh, right. So I remember that. Yeah, it has to be this one. Okay. So what needs to happen is that this needs to be paired in such a way that the screws stay in. I don't have any more screws, and this, you could tell that the screw posts are destroyed. Maybe in a different video I'll demonstrate that. Also, the top where the tabs fit is destroyed. What in the world happened to this? Well, at least I was able to resurrect the game. That's for sure. I even wonder how did I even get... I can't remember. I'm tired. Got fixed. That's what's good. I just gotta make this where it's actually serviceable. Maybe what I'll do... I can't even do that. The label's destroyed. We'll figure it out. Maybe on another episode. Thank you very much for watching.